Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, as you see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today, where we'll be relaxing as per usual. It's the weekend. I wasn't actually going to record right now. Because I'm going to be busy for today. I don't know why I like saying today like Manchester accent or something. For today, but things got delayed a little bit, so here I am recording now instead. I was going to record late in the night, but, nice to get things out the way, but I still have a bit of my morning voice, because I haven't really spoken today, so, we need to do, vocal warm-ups, Mami Moo Memo. Anyway, good morning, everyone. We're now in Fawnhallow. It's 10:34 on Saturday, November 4th, 2023, the day before, of course, November 5th, Bonfire Night, in UK, which is a very interesting celebration where we celebrate someone almost committing the act of treason, I suppose, but almost, destroying the British Parliament or something, which is, I don't know, I suppose that depends on your perspective, really. But, things like this always have very strange origins the more you think about it, so, I guess if anything, let's just light a bonfire. It's not even that day, I don't even know why I'm talking about bonfire night, I suppose. That's tomorrow, I don't even know why I'm talking about it now, but what should we talk about now? I'm searching my memory banks. What is something that would be good conversational fuel, conversational fodder? I don't really know. No, nothing particularly comes immediately to mind. I was trying to think, because I was talking to my friends yesterday, and then one of them, they said something, and I was like, oh, dear darling's going to use this as conversational fuel for Animal Crossing, except I can't remember what we were talking about, so I can't even use that as conversational fuel. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can tell you what we were doing. We were playing these daily puzzle sort of game things. I don't really know what to classify them as, to be honest. Things which I think were very much inspired by Wordle, and then there's almost every single iteration for almost anything that you could possibly think of at this point. You might be like, what do you think about them? Do you play them? I don't. The only time I play them is, two of my friends very much like them. I assume, at least, because I do see them playing them sort of daily. I guess it's like a trio of friends, now I think about it. But sometimes I'll look in the Discord, I'll see they're streaming a thing, and I'll be like, oh, it's a web browser, they're playing the Wordle or daily puzzle-esque games. I don't know their entire rotation, but I can tell you the ones that I do like. I don't really care that much for Wordle, and most of the I'm trying to think of ones I played, like Semantle and things. I'm like, they're fine. I find them amusing, but I don't find them amusing in the sense that I'm like, I need to do this in the puzzle sense, which is weird, isn't it? With how much I like puzzles. If you haven't played Semantle, it's basically guess a word, but you get clues basically on how hot or cold the meaning or something, or the association with a word is to the actual word you're trying to guess. That one I just absolutely send it. There's no thought into what goes in when I play it. And then, I played it for a couple of times, and then I was like, this just takes too long, and I'm not interested in it, so I stopped. And I never really got on the Wordle craze itself. I tried it a few times, and I was just like, I'm also not interested in this. But when I did the Wordle Battle Royale, I was like, that was interesting. And I think that's because it's just chaotically, I don't know. I guess my desire, my like for puzzles are when there are interlocking systems almost, which make it a complicated system to sort of untangle and figure out. But the thing about Wordle is it's meant to be approachable. It's so basic, anyone can pick it up. Well, I guess you do need to speak English probably, or have some knowledge of English language. And it doesn't have really many preconceived notions about what you know to actually play the game. But I suppose by making it so accessible, it's made it I'm more of a hardcore puzzle audience crowd, which is, harder. You can't please me as much with just a simple word puzzle. Also, I don't think I care that much for word puzzles as much as I care for lateral thinking puzzles. That's probably more of a major component. Anyway, why are we being so negative, talking about things I don't like? Ones I do like, I do really like Game Duel, which is, it's one I discovered from Northern 9 playing. I think I might have even suggested that one. I don't really remember, because Northern 9 plays quite a few of these. And I would say daily puzzles that I enjoy. Actually, saying that, I say I don't enjoy word puzzles, but I do like crosswords. I haven't done a crossword for ages. I wonder if I did one now, if I'd be any good or not, but still. I do like Game Duel. That one I think is fun, and I like guess a game mainly because I like video games, I suppose, and it's fun to sort of like stretch that knowledge base wise. But I guess the other things, and there's some geography ones. There's ones like guess the country. I'm not like amazing at geography. I have a decent idea, Now that's an interesting question. Would I say I'm better or worse than the average person at world geography? That's actually a really interesting question. I genuinely don't know. I know, obviously, some of these things I tend to, my own personality is to underrate myself. I know that. So I sort of like try and overcompensate myself by being like, no, have a bit more confidence in yourself. And I also understand the privilege I had, that I've had like a very good education. So obviously some things which are based in academic studies, things like world geography, I will probably correlate with having a better knowledge of it, I think, in first place. But my world geography is not that great. I would hesitantly say I am better than the average person in the entire world at world geography, which is not saying it sounds like a grand thing when I say the entire world, but then you remember that's like I'm saying I'm in the top like 4 billion people in the world, or 3.5 billion. I don't know if we've quite hit 8 billion yet, but whatever, which is not really that impressive, I would say, because I'm competing against, like babies and, people who are considerably younger than me. I would think that a decent amount of kids I would probably be better at in world geography. Not all of them. Some of them, I'm sure absolutely know like maps inside and out. So anyway, the long and short is I'm not like super crazy about those ones. This is going to be the point where my friends, will watch this video and be like, I can't believe it. I can't believe you don't know. I immediately said, see you later. Sorry, Vivian. I can't believe you didn't like these word puzzles. No, I like doing the word puzzles with a friend more than I care about the actual word puzzle itself. But they know that. They know me. What was I going to say? I'm trying to think what other ones happened. There's some Pokemon ones which were recently added to the mix, which I don't know. I'm fine with, I suppose. I do like Pokemon, but it has been a while since I felt like I've really engrossed myself in Pokemon. Like the last generation I properly engrossed myself with, I think, is Generation 5, and 6, 7, 8 I sort of like teetered around, and then is 9 the current one, or is Sword and Shield 9? I don't remember. At some point I've not even got Scarlet and Violet, so it's very much teetered out. I wonder if it's like an Animal Crossing doll. Animal Crossing doll. Not Dell, doll. Animal Crossing daily puzzle? I don't really know what to search for these sort of things. I guess not. We can try and do the game door live right now. Or I could try and do a crossword. Let's see, game door. And if my friends play it today, then I won't spoil them. Classic. Guess a game by its cover. I'm not convinced I know this one. Excuse me, cookies? Get out of here. I'm going to guess this one is like Metal Gear Solid. One of them. I don't know. Oh, I almost just skipped. It's not Metal Gear Solid. I have no idea what this is. This looks like that fighting game with that, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. That, it's a character, but she like fights with her feet, and it's like a very thinly disguised, how should we say it? She's animated in such a way that it has a unique appreciation of her feet. Shall I say that much? What's that game? She doesn't really look like her character because she's got white hair. I mean this image. Like I think the actual character. For some reason in my mind, her name is something similar to Junji Ito, but it's not Junji Ito. Acclaimed Japanese horror writer who wrote things like Amigara Fault and Uzumaki. Both very good. I don't actually know what game this is. I'm trying to think what that fighting game's called though. Do we think this is... What is that fighting game called? It's hard to think on the spot, to be perfectly honest. It's... apparently I put a load of E's. Final Fight. I straight up don't think I know this game. Is this one of the crazy Final Fantasies? No, it's that fighting game. Is this one of the Dead or Alive? So they've got like a crazy remake. What? Who the heck are you? Is this a Dynasty Warriors? I just don't know what that game's called. No, I'm just gonna skip it. This is Guild Wars? That's crazy. I still don't know what that game is. Okay. I've played Guild Wars 2 once. Like, I've played the whatchamacallit, the free trial, like the free weekend, because someone who I knew at the time played it and was like, oh, you should play it. So I played it, and then I don't remember how far I got. I remember I played like the paladin-esque healing class. I played a Char, and I don't remember anything else on the game. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't even know how far I got. I didn't see you there, Raymond. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt your exercise stretching. It's a real shame there's not an Animal Crossing doll, to be honest. I don't know what it would be. I guess it would be like guess the villager. It'd be like species. It would be like personality type, birthday maybe. I don't really know. Anyway, let's guess a game. We're going to start with a bit of Guild Wars because that was the other one. It's on Windows. I mean, Guild Wars is but this one's always really hard. First person, third person, isometric. I'm going to say it is, let's just send it, Rainbow Six Siege. It's by Ubisoft. Wow, that's actually crazy. Well, what else is Just Dance? It's not first person. Just Dance 2014, which was released in 2013, of course. So it's not Just Dance. Music genre. It's adventure, strategy, or role playing. By Ubisoft. What other Ubisoft games are there? Assassin's Creed? Is that Ubisoft? I don't know which one would be right timing. 3? Third person, first. Okay. It's either platform or adventure. Single player or multiplayer? Is it? What Ubisoft games are there? Third person Ubisoft. And between 2012 and 2005. That is not something which immediately comes to mind. I can only think of like Tom Clancy games. Is Splinter Cell? That's Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Okay, that's probably, I don't know if that's the same saga, but still. Also not first person. I mean, Splinter Cell, I think, is first person, but the game itself needs to be third person. Far Cry? Is that third person? That might be first person. I'm not sure. Either way, it'll give us something about the year. Far Cry 2. 2008. 2005. It's almost certainly an adventure game. Wow, I haven't got any of the themes. It must be a really weird theme. You can't see what I'm doing, and I probably should just stream it. Lara Croft? Is that, Sorry, Tomb Raider. Oh, God. Tomb Raider 3. Oh, that's way too low. Okay, one time clue. Give me something. Puzzle platformer adventure. Ubisoft puzzle platformer adventure. Is it like an indie game? Maybe not indie, obviously, but between 2005 and 2008. Is Rayman Ubisoft? I think Rayman's Ubisoft, right? Rayman 2? It's too old. Correct Saga. Oh, it's one of the Rayman games. Legends. Oh, that's a platformer. That's 2013. Right, that's absolutely right. Okay. Hold on. What other Rayman games are there? It's not Rayman 1. It's not Rayman. It's got to be Rayman Origins. It's Rayman Raving Rabbids? Oh, it's 2006. I'm so dumb. I thought it was 2016. And it's also funny comedy. Okay, I actually have played that game. I didn't even think about the multiplayer mode. Well, I got the right correct saga. I'm gonna say that counts. Artwork. What's this? This looks like a Final Fantasy or something. Or as I typed it, Fawnhallow. Just gonna check my Discord quickly, make sure my friend hasn't been like, oh yeah, I'm coming. I have no idea what game this is. This looks like a JRPG of some kind. I'm going to say it's Dragon Quest 9. I'm going to say this is a Fire Emblem. It's not Awakening. I don't know why I did that. This is Ace Attorney. I don't know which one. Trials and Tribulations. That is not. That is Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. No wonder it's such a mind bender. I also like Guess the Game. I could do that one right now. A daily video game, but oh no, it's still the same one. Let's do yesterday's one. How do I do yesterday's one? Is this... Ah, this is how I do yesterday's. I don't know what this is. Skip. I don't recognise this. Skip again. Oh, it's Ring Fit Adventure. I've not played that, to be fair. On 4th. Okay, that's enough of these sort of daily. But yeah, daily sort of puzzle-esque games or whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of them. Recently, some of my friends also really like Hurdle, which is basically you hear like the start of a song, and then you basically had to guess the song after hearing like more and more bits and pieces of it. It's not something I'm particularly good at because I'm not that familiar with a lot of like popular songs. Doesn't mean I don't like them or anything, but if it's somewhere like in the 90s to late 90s to early 2000s, I have a decent chance, I would say. And maybe early, yeah, maybe not. I'm gonna say up to early 2010s, maybe. I have an okay chance. I have an okay chance of some of the K-pop ones, but I don't really know a lot of like the B-side tracks to a lot of things. I know like big title tracks from people, but B-sides I'm like got no clue. I'm not gonna do that one now because that would absolutely get me like copyright struck. But still, what other ones are sort of in the list which are being played? I'm trying to think. I don't really know. I should find one maybe that I like. But to be fair, I don't even know if I'd want to do like a... Maybe it's just not my sort of jam, baby, as they say. I feel like I saw Austin Powers quote or something, despite the fact I'd never seen that movie. Yeah, I'm not really sure if it's exactly my sort of thing to do these daily puzzle things, apart from daily crossword. But I haven't done that for ages. Do you think I can do that in about 2 minutes? Let's give it a shot. I used to do it on dictionary.com, but then I think I stopped because they stopped doing they started getting a daily crossword from a different vendor's not the right word, but the game will start soon. There's an advert playing. Okay, I don't know if I can do a crossword in a minute or two, but we'll try. Okay, but daily bonus. What is going on? Sure, starter pack. Oh god, it's very different. Many a golf course. Japanese restaurant decor. Oh god, not a good deal. I'm a little bit out of practice. Group over 2020 London concert residents. Amusement park ride. What mountains form over? Steam bun from like char siu probably. Oh, that doesn't fit. I was just gonna say bao bun, but that's probably not what it's called. I'm not doing anything. Half a time. First Cuban dance with worldwide popularity. One of the Holy 12. Saints? How does that fit with fall? Go blue. Beams? Okay to put away. Not touching. Some check writing. I'm not doing great. Rocket. Commands. Professional poker. Secluded. Many a movement. Like wind. Certain spore source. Fungi. Easter Island visitor. What is that? Sews up. Stitch. Maybe? That doesn't even fit. How am I so bad at this? Saturday stumper. Oh, maybe Saturdays are meant to be harder ones, right? Maybe I should, I don't know what happened. It's just a white square. Right, no more daily crossword, I guess. But that one is too hard or I'm very out of practice, which is probably both. Anyway, I'm going to have this episode of here. I didn't really talk about anything, to be honest. I just tried to guess a game. But if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now. And I've started actually replying to comments again. I think I did 3 weeks to 2 weeks. And maybe now I'll do 2 weeks to 1 week. We'll see. Anyway.